feel like I just walked into a room of people. Well, sort of. Hi, guys. I can't hear it, but I know it's loud. How's it going? Anything going on right now? Oh, it's just the music. Okay. Like, let me make sure I don't have, like, a fucking weird video playing in the background, you know? That'd be awkward. Hi, friends. Remember that time I was like, hey, I'm gonna start doing art streams more frequently, and then I didn't? Yeah, me too. I remember that time. What kind of video? I don't know, just like a weird video. I don't know what I get up to. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Finding. We're gonna be working on, I think, some character portraits, unless, like, I just, like, cannot get it together. Which is also, like, very likely to happen. And then maybe we'll switch to something else, or I'll switch to, like, something else drawing. I just housed a fucking burger. My nose is runny now. Does that happen to anyone else, where you just, like, your nose be runny after eating? Yeah, I housed it. Burger. You know when you just, like, consume? I consumed. I feasted. That burger lasted about maybe 30 seconds. I'm the typical boyfriend versus girlfriend eating speed. What does that mean? Oh, Joel and I have the opposite of that. I eat very, very fast, and Joel eats slow.
I don't eat slow. I eat at a normal fucking...
I'm getting yelled at. Joel's choking. He should eat slower. Slow down, Joel. No, I just, like, I don't know why I eat so fast. It's not healthy in any capacity, but it's those monster thumbs, creature.
What the fuck?
They're slowing down his split. That's what's happening. Create a lot of drag. I like that we've immediately hopped into Joel slander. This is a-okay for me. Don't come over here. Joel's gonna give you a massive thumbs down, creature. They're big boys. I ate fast because of a childhood competition with my father to see who could eat their dinner faster. That's fair. I've always eaten fast because my time in the military made it worse. I was, like, on the go a lot as a child. So, like, I just had to eat quickly. I just had to be really quick. I just really, also that way, Dan, I just really like food. It's delicious. Most food. I'm enjoying, I'll sip on my sweet tea while I digest. That's my slowness coming in. Sipping on some sweet tea. But yeah, we're kind of starting with nothing right now. I don't know if you're an fan of Arby's, but their gyros are fantastic. I don't trust Arby's. Not about being a fan of, it's about trust. I sip my wine real slow. Have the meats. We also, there's like this actual, like, really, like, good Mediterranean spot that sells, like, actual gyros, so if I want one, I'll just go there. Arby's gives me the meat sweats. They have horsey sauce. Is that like made of like their hooves? You grind up the hooves. It behooves you. Gives me the meat sweats. Horseradish is spicy. Tell me a horseradish dish. Oh, I do love a jalapeno popper. Although I had a really bad experience with jalapeno poppers at the bar one time. It wasn't the popper's fault. It was me consuming too much alcohol fault. Yeah, you know when you be eating food and then you drink too much and then it comes back up. And then you're like, maybe I don't want this food any longer in my life. Our food, no, listen. The food was delicious. I just couldn't hold my alcohol was the problem. That's why I stopped going to Denny's for a few years. Do you guys have Friendlies where you guys live? Friendlies was like the fucking place. Ooh, Friendlies. It's kind of like a chain like Denny's. Not Oklahoma, but I did an AZ. Interesting. They're supposed to have like really good ice cream. Where ice cream makes a meal. Exactly, Ad gets it. You didn't actually go and like eat food there. You just like had like ice cream for a meal. IHOP is the Waffle House for people who can't fight. True. Although IHOP does fuck. Stone Cold Creamery. You mean Cold Stone? Or is that like Stone Cold Steve Austin's Creamery? Goddamn attitude error. They have mediocre food, but the vibes are immaculate. True. I've only been to one bad IHOP in my life. Same. You know what the thing is? So I've been to a 24-hour IHOP, and it's entirely dependent upon the time that you go to an IHOP, the experience that you're gonna get. My friends and I used to, that like IHOP was like our place to go when we were like just out of high school, like 1920. Because it was like there was a 24-hour IHOP near us. Because like I lived in New York, so we didn't have like Waffle House or anything. And there was this IHOP in the mall, and it was open 24 hours. Only go to an IHOP either 8 a.m. or 2 a.m. There is no middle ground. Go there after we got done role playing for the day. Nice. Remember when they tried to change it to IHOB? Oh my god. International House of Breakfast? Is that what it was? Like, bitch, no. Pancakes. Also, do you go to IHOP? Burgers? No, it was burgers. No, you don't go to IHOP for burgers. If you go to IHOP and you order anything other than, like, breakfast, and the breakfast has to be either waffles, pancakes, or French toast. You don't get eggs and bacon, you get waffles, pancakes, or French toast. You're going, you just don't go. Don't go to an IHOP. Fuckers. All I could afford was water, though. I was, sippy. You know, see that. Listen, I used to be like really into French toast for a while. That was like you ever just like go through phases where you're like, this is all I'm going to eat. Mine was French toast. They don't have horse sauce? You gotta bring your own, creature. Smuggle it in. When Lord of the Rings released, they had a halfling breakfast. Oh, that's cute. Could they not call it like a Hobbit breakfast where they like... They're not allowed. Licensing. Hi, Lady M. How are you, baby? I'd have been Hobbitses. Hobbitses. How old was I when Lord of the Rings came out? I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Can we not? I'm not gonna say. Craving mac and cheese. I make some. 9. I was 8. Ad was 5. '93, what up? I know, right? My birthday's next week. Be 31. Yeah, the first one was 2001, and then they came out like each year after that, right? So 2002, 2003. And now I'm a bald man. Life comes at you fast, buddy. Yeah, my birthday's next Monday. What you gonna do for B-Day? I took off of work, so I think I'm gonna like stream during the day for a little bit. What are you doing?
Imagine me.
Joel's birthday is on Wednesday, and he is going to be 30, and I need everyone to message him on Wednesday. Imagine being 30. I need you to do this for me, chat. You have to say, imagine being 30. Yes, his birthday is this Wednesday.
I will ban everybody.
You can privately message him. I'm giving you permission to slide into Joel's DMs. Shro said, even me, Joel? You banned me?
Not you, Shro. And Smithy. You guys are safe.
I know, Mima. What are you doing? Macy's going in for the mount. I'm in danger. At 52, I feel like 30 is not that big of a fucking deal. It's not. Joel just likes to harp on it because I'm a year older than him. So he thinks he's being funny. I'm his first target. 40 is... Don't say that. Sivy. Hush, Sivy. $50 is even worse. So I think that my dad just turned 60 this year. And like, I don't know why, but like my parents being like, I still think my parents are like 45. So my mom like said that. She's like, yeah, he turned 60. I was like, no, he didn't. She's like, no, he did. I'm like, that's weird. It's weird getting old, but it's weird watching the people around you and your family members getting old. Like, my brother is 38. Yeah, my brother is 38. Turned 28 in 2 months. 28 and bald. When the wrinkles start to set in, that it hits you. I'll be 40 this year. Not sure how I feel about it. See, I think like, I don't know. I think like for the most part, age is like just like a number, where it's like truly like age is kind of like a number once you like hit like a certain point. Because I really think it's kind of just like about like your perspective on life. Like if you're sitting there like, oh, one step closer to death, like yeah, it's gonna be fucking daunting. I wish I was either more or less bald. Running downhill it is easier when you just tuck and roll. The gray area that gets you less bald and I could have hair. I can hear myself rotting. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know, like I don't mind turning 31. I think the thing, like for me, the thing is like I feel my biological clock ticking. I'm like, fuck, I gotta have like a kid soon or something. Or I'm gonna be geriatric. I think once you get like over 35, you're considered like a geriatric pregnancy. Gross. I don't want someone to say that to me. That would put me in a mood. That'd make me feel some type of way. You'll be in your prime next year. Discount theater tickets. Early bird specials. X prime is 37, so you'll have a bit. I think the thing is like the age isn't the thing that like fucks me up. It's thinking about where I'm going to be at that age, like what my life is going to be like. Because at 25, I had no idea what my life was going to look like. Like I had not even the faintest idea of like what 30 was going to look like for me. At 20, I had no idea what 25. I mean, to be honest, I thought I would be dead by 25, but no idea what like 25 would look like for me. Aiming for 55 so I can get that senior citizen discount. Your music sounds like slowed down GTA. What is it's Zelda and chill. So it's lo-fi Zelda. My life looks like my office. My life looks like this apartment. But yeah, I think it's more weird to think about like where I'm going to be in that amount of time. I'm about to become career at the post office and then the 25-year grind begins. What does that mean exactly, Ad? Anyway. Boop beep. Pop boop. I'd have 25 years as a career employee to get ooh. Unfortunate. You don't become prepared to be or become a chef or a regular that has their own fruit. Knowing the inner workings of like other careers is weird. Cause like I'm just like a full-time employee. My full-time though, all the downsizing at tech companies has me a little worried. Yep. I feel like there's been like downsizing like across the board though. Like in various industries. Relief carrier associate. Which is not career, but it's what you have to do. Sure. 4 months only? I feel like I've been watching you for at least... Cookie! 4 months. Why am I... Why are they not working, stream elements? Other stream elements. Happened. Yeah, it did, and I thought I solved it, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Going mobile. Okay, good luck. Oh. That worked. Anyway, I was going to look up some reference. I don't like snakes, guys. You know this about me. I don't like snakes. I do have a tattoo of a snake. That's true. But it's on my leg. I don't have to look at it. What about a swarm of... even worse. Terrifying. Concerning. I don't know when the change happened, but I love the hair color. I think it's just with the filters I have. My hair does tend to lean a little bit more reddish, but it is brown. I think it's just like the color filters I have on. I changed them up so they look a little bit more, they match my overlay a little bit more. Spiders, I'm not like afraid of spiders all that much. Snakes on a plane, no thank you. A nightmare. Like, I feel like if like I was if there are spiders around, I can very easily be like, hey, stop it, go away, and then I'm fine. I hate bees. Oh, I don't mind bees either. I don't mind like bugs. Worms, grubs, anything parasitic. I don't mind worms either. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. I have like other fears, like the open ocean and heights. I had a traumatic experience where I had to. Oh my god! Ooh, that's terrible. That's why Subnautica was an interesting playthrough. I fucking I would love to like be brave and get through Subnautica, but as soon as like I start hearing sounds and then there's nothing but like open ocean in front of me, I start getting shaky. I start to panic. I have to face the door on elevators with open sides. I don't want to watch you play Subnautica. That's mean. The ocean is a nightmare. I'd rather like deal with the unknowing horrors of space. You hear me scream, you know we won. No whammy. Being blown out of an airlock and decompressing in the vacuum of space is a known quantity. You don't know what's in that water. True. There's a difference between being meme funny scary and actually petrified terror, and I think I'd be more stressed out for you playing it. I wasn't too bad. I think if Subnautica was like co-op, or if I like got the co-op mod for it, I'd be a lot better with it. Cause like I did pretty okay. Like I think I played like maybe like 4 or 5 streams of it. And I was being a brave little noodle. But then it got a little too spooky scary for me. I played a decent amount. I've been trying to channel the advice you've given me for my current drawings. Hell yeah. Glad it's helped. My view for like art is like, let me tell you all of the things that I suck at and the things I have learned to help you. No screams, just sobs. Sorry, Sophie. Did you finish Andromeda? Did I miss it? No, we didn't finish Andromeda. Don't worry, we're still chugging through. We're gonna be playing Andromeda on Wednesday. Shit. This almost sounds like the peanut. It does.
It's just The Legend of Zelda.
Gary Con is just around the corner. I know! I'm super pumped. It's gonna be so much fun. Seeing everyone is gonna be a lot of fun.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Thanks
I
for
see your
liking,
comments,
baby.
ladies, and they make me smile.
Order the Shadow Dark rulebook and DM screen. Might try to run an open game on Sunday. We'll see. Nice! I was kind of debating if I wanted to try to like run a game with everyone. I was like, I'm trying to relax when I go there and I don't want to stress myself out. Maybe next time. Help me romance the femboy vampire who looks like a Final Fantasy character. In order to romance Asterion, you must be mean. There you go. He likes a mean gal. That's really. Just make them black for now. How about that? Don't worry about the pupils. Oh no, I did. Oh, good. Did you love it? Do you feel some type of way about that, Em? Okay. So tragic. You just love a tragic boy. Mid. Shut the fuck up. Morning, you know better by now. You want me to start thrashing? I'll ban you, Ad. I'll do it. It won't be forever, but I'll ban you. I was playing as Lae'zel and I kind of gave you some kind of extra scene. Really? I heard that when you play as Lae'zel, like the person, like you don't meet, you obviously don't meet Lae'zel at the part that you normally meet her. It's like another GIF, and they like, right? Or was I lied to? I could have been lied to. No, they def die. They're hot? Who's this character you're drawing? This is, Helena. This is Bones' vampire character. Although I am purely going on vibes alone. And I'm hoping Bones will, let me know if she hates it or not. Thought it was a bone. Yeah, it's got the Bones vibe. And then I have to do Creeps and then Mornian's character. I already did my character. My character was the test dummy for like the style that we're going for. I'll show you that. So this. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Joel's trying to juggle. He's not doing it. This is my character. This is Cassie. So each of the characters is going to have like a accent color. My character's color is green. But I really wanted to do like a pretty sketchy vibe with a lot of like cross hatching. Yeah, she cray cray. Love your line. Oh, thank you, Shro. Chocolate nuts.
Yeah, that's what that's gonna be the that's gonna be the style that everyone's in. I had originally, when I did the original portrait, I was doing like a pretty painterly style. And I was like looking at it and I was like, man, I just don't like I feel like it needs to be like dirtier and grungier, which is why I ended up doing the just like the sort of sketchy style. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited for Vampire this week. Kind of sad that we like took the week off last week, but obviously like needed to. She's nuts. I'm rendering all of the metal on my drawing right now and I am in pain. Metal is the worst. I love gold and like drawing gold and everything, but actually rendering it is like such a fucking pain. That woman got a snake around her throat. She sure does, buddy. She sure do. Love a woman that could literally kill me. Is that the snake? So it's not the snake because I think they had described it as Bleak described it as a cobra, and I was originally gonna do that, but I think that would have been too distracting for like just like a portrait view. I am just drawing a snake, so. But no, this is not Gilgamesh. Meant to still be I mean, it could still be a cobra. Like a baby cobra. They only do the hood as that's true. I imagine Gil is like over like 5 feet long though. I could be wrong. Gotta ask, has your TikTok algorithm moved away from Wingstop? It has. It has. I'm on football TikTok now, which I think I prefer. I think I prefer that. I think I prefer the football TikTok. I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't had a Wingstop mukbang. I think that would have been my fucking 13th reason. And sometimes seafood boils, yeah, because I accidentally talked about that and the algorithm gods heard me. Getting random mukbangs where they inhale the food without stopping. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I got those for a while too. I don't mind like the eating videos. I just don't like the ASMR aspect because like the food noises drives me fucking crazy. You know how to get in my TikTok feed? What, Storm? Have my full attention. Oh wait, no fucking idea. I don't go on TikTok. Well, I like TikTok because it's my no brain time. Asking, thinking you know. The mint noises? Shut up! Bro, snakes are weird. Why his head look like that? I don't. His head look like. I don't think I've ever drawn a snake before, guys. Especially since everything is covered in sauce. Yeah, it's just slurping and squelching it. Hold on, we have a message from Joel's dad.
Okay, I said.
Oh, it was beautiful. Hey, Snake Bro, why your head looks so weird? Because Myriad can't draw snakes. That's why. No, that. Were you going, hey, step bro? Hey, snake bro? I feel like it needs to go up. Like, I feel like it has to go up, like, here. Because if we do, like, a circle, it's gonna... the actual snake head's gonna get cut off. Anyone have Paul Abdul? I can confidently say that I don't. French cooking at Chef Jean-Pierre. Old heart. I have heard that that song before, Lady M. I just sat down with my mac and cheese and realized I didn't have. Do you have a Sharpie marker at hand? But I'm not a savage. Don't insult Weasel. Alright, we have to update another inch of a snake. Have access to spoons. Well, sometimes people want to use Sharpie markers, man. Don't yuck someone's yum. Hold on. I found another, like, reference image that I actually kind of like. Uh-oh. You never take a fistful of mac and cheese on the go? Shove it in your pockets, dude. Don't be a coward. Really good for that is you slice up your leftover mac and cheese and deep fry it. So I use a little spoon because I'm mentally ill. And if I have to use a big spoon for anything, I will start to cry. Also a little fork as well. Don't make me use a big fork. Only little utensils here. See, now we can get like a big chungus boy. I think this is our big chungus boy. It's the time.
I know this.
It's Gil. It's Gil.
Need a little symmetry.
Hi, Dro. How you doing, man? I try to avoid box mac and cheese if I can, and I make homemade big stuff that will, but I do have an 8-year-old who insists on the butt. Listen, sometimes box stuff is. I did pick, arguably I did pick a fucking, perspective that sucks to draw. They did at work, but I'm chilling now watching this. Ah! What other show are you watching? Look, y'all, Mary, you would have loved some of the cosplay from this week. Oh yeah, how was the con? Did you have so much fun, Raffle? New job is going well, but it sucks not being able to get up from my desk, walk into the kitchen, and make myself an omelet whenever I want. Yeah, work from home hits different. It rocked. I got to have my picture taken with a sexy female pyramid head, and I got a picture of a Jar Jar B. I love that. Buy a little griddle for your desk. Fuck this. Just feel like something's going up. Or just feel like something's happening. Hey Dice, how's it going? I stepped too far outside my comfort zone and survived enough to gain valuable insight. Oh, I love that, Raffle. I'm glad you had a good time, man. I know, like, doing, like, new things is scary. But we never know how we're gonna do. We actually do it. And this nose is gonna stick. Voldemort. Someone just proposed in my dining room? Congratulations to them? 80% dark chocolate. Ooh. In front of my salad? $60 for one of those little countertop gas burners. That's not bad. I could maybe justify this. Give all the omelets. All the beef Wellingtons. You should buy me a 6-pack. I'm making no beef Wellington in the office. Well, you're a coward. Fine, just say so. Imagine the flex on your coworkers as you just start cooking a fucking beef Wellington in the office. You need an oven though, get a toaster oven. I've made chili, soup, shepherd's pie, glazed ham, at work, in the office. Cookie, you are an absolute fucking legend. Only a matter of time before humans sacrifice again after the level of anarchy. I soloed a potluck last month at work for HR with 24 hours notice. Absolute legend. You deserve a raise. And a bonus. An omelet is like 3 to 4 minutes. Probably been tastier. I'm gonna keep. I'll keep pitching the beef Wellington idea to you. They have a full kitchen at my job, but very few use it at all. Got a
This
vegetable.
one's for all my baby girls.
Thanks
I
for
see
the
your
like,
comments,
Moito.
ladies, and they make me smile.
From scratch and brought a panini press into. I've been thinking about grilled cheese. I've been thinking about it.
Just thinking about it.
I always be thinking about that thick grilled cheese. I love grilled cheese, dude. It's just takes me back to a simpler time. Renina is just dragging. Mornina is serving looks. What is your favorite cheese to grill? I like going like the plain old like American cheese. However, I went to this brewery up in Massachusetts and they had like food trucks there, and this one food truck did a, what was it? Oh my god. Why can't I think of the name? Oh, they did a caprese grilled cheese. It was really fucking good. So good. Damn, right now I'm craving a tuna. I had some tuna fish yesterday. Pretty good. Smoked Gouda with extra aged cheddar blend on top of American cheese and sourdough cookie. That sounds delicious. Mornina is a big boy. Make sure to thank him. Mornina is a bad bitch. Stay out her way. This grilled cheese a couple weeks ago. That was it's like Gouda and Amalanthier and from under these nuts. Cheese with some black. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious. Caperni. You mean caprese? It's like I don't know if you've ever been like to an Italian restaurant where they have it's like the salad where they serve with like mozzarella, tomato, and basil. But it's just that usually. Sometimes they'll serve it over like lettuce and stuff, but sometimes it's just like the mozzarella, tomato, and basil. With usually with like olive oil. Caprese, yeah. Yes, that one, Storm. He's the guy that realized the Earth revolved around the sun, Anyway. The 2025 MiriCon, can we book the grilled cheese truck now or later? You know, they might book out pretty far in advance, so we should probably look into that right now. It was like me and my friend were on like, like I went to go visit my friend in Massachusetts, and she's like, "Oh, let's go to this fucking brewery," and I was like, "Hell yeah, brother!" So we went. We had like 3 beers, and then I was like, "Bro, is that a grilled cheese food truck?" And then I had the best grilled cheese of my life, and I'm consistently chasing that white whale of grilled cheese. I'm out here, dude. Love Gouda. Listen, Gouda's so fucking good, dude. Also, hey, Jay. Can I get a shout out for Lord Kasumba? Congratulations on your successful charity, Jay. It's a really fucking good turnout. Stopped in to say hi. Well, hi. Thanks for stopping in, man. Oop. Realize that noses are fucking weird. Somehow did it again. Surpassed well, you have a really fucking great community, so it's surprising to no one, honestly. You gotta do it for the kids. Here's work. Oh, you were apart. Did you see the Gary Con? I didn't. We were just talking about GaryCon before. Everyone's so fucking excited to go. GameCube, yeah, the GameCube layout. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh yeah. I'm excited. I'm so excited to play in person with everyone. That's gonna be so much fucking fun. And I know, and Eric Mona. I don't know if Bones wants me to do like her hair for Helena, but if she wants me to change it, I can change it after. Ad, you look like the type of person that worked at GameStop. I felt targeted. Good. What do snakes look like, dude? What does a snake look like? You're like confident, you're like very, very confident that you're like, hey, I know exactly what this thing looks like. If you were to ask me to draw it, I would definitely be able to draw it. But then you're like looking at pictures and you're like, I actually don't think that I knew how to draw that. I also worked at Dick's at the same time. You got equipped for that? Look like you worked at Dick's at some point.
snooze those ads. Snake looked like he's a little sausage. No worries, Jay. I hope you feel better, man. Thanks for stopping in. Also, hey, Crazy C. And just put at the end. Not gonna sure. Yeah, so I think if like just having even that little bit of the head sticking out is still pretty good. Six has a dress code for their cashiers of wearing athletic wear, specifically underwire armor and shit like that, and then they don't give you a discount to buy for them weak sauce. Damn, dude. Shitty employers be like, one of my buddies recently acquired a boa constrictor. Oh, hey, Tim. Did it look like this? I didn't. I thought I knew what a snake looked like. I was wrong. Now I'm trying to figure it out. Although I think this is technically going to be a cobra. Without the hood. Without the clitoral hood. I just, what is it? What is, like, I just don't know what the top of a snake head looks like. Arabian sand boa. Why the fuck does it look like that? That's cursed. Snakes cannot be fun to get close to, depending on your comfortableness, you know, to study it. I feel like I'd cry if I got close to a snake. Probably. Wink. Cobra have the odd head for snakes even without the hood. Okay. Cobra. Not the fucking health coverage. Jesus Christ. Cobra look like they're like they told a funny joke and they're just waiting for people to laugh. Good luck. You're trying to draw a snake like Nagini. Yes. Cobra with hood closed. What a stupid looking fucking snake. I kind of like this better, honestly. I think this just works better. Oh, now I have cold-hearted snake. You weren't the only one, Cookie. Lady M was saying that before as well.
snake head top down view. Help me. Okay, so he's got stupid little nostrils. Got his stupid little nostrils. He's got his stupid little scales. And he's got his stupid little eyes right here. And then he's just scaly. He's just a scaly boy. The scales are gonna kill me to render, but that's fine. Okay, I think that's kind of the Helena vibe until Bones tells me that she fucking hates it, and then I don't know, cry, I guess, whatever. She does. I think she looks really cool. Obviously, I gotta like clean up like everything. But since we're really not looking at like, since it's only gonna be snake,
He's technically legal.
yeah, I like this. I like the vibes. And I think Helena's color is red, so this is gonna look really good. I'm gonna give the snake some red eyes. Okay. I think we are gonna take a little ad break right now. Because I do have an ad coming up, so we're gonna take a little ad break. We'll be back. Maybe working on this a little bit more, or perhaps we'll move on to one of the other characters. I do have Creep's character sort of worked out, but I'm not sure that I like it, so we might rework it a little bit. Stick around. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Hello.
Casey Sneed. Thanks. Hello, Governor.
So this was kind of the idea for Creep's character, very roughly.
Weasel! Oh my god, thanks for 14 months. My alerts aren't working. We're gonna have to figure that out after stream. Thanks, Queecho. Thank you, Queecho.
This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile.
Hi, Vlad.
Mary, you want to design haunted house with me? This seems like it could be. Listen, I fuck really hard with haunted houses. Like uber hard. What are we figuring out later? My alerts aren't working for stream, and I don't know why. I think so. I went in and I like changed my. I like to like update my passwords, so I just like changed my password recently. So I'm thinking that I have to go in and like authorize everything probably. So I'll probably end up doing that at some point.
Hi, Quape. Quape, we're working on Teddy right now. This was the original idea, but I think we could do better.
I know it's very rough. But I know you said you kind of wanted her like looking away. So this is sort of the vibe.
Where we just get the little faintest traces of her.
I glanced over and saw I knew exactly what you were doing.
Hee hee.
What's that? Oh, actually, I like. I was working off of. I was using a painting as a reference, which is always a little. It's always a little weird to use like another piece of art as a reference. Good night, Ad. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you enjoyed your macaroni and cheese. Just you know when Joel's burning boxes because you just see the flames of fucking Mordor behind me. I don't want to do... Creep, what do you think about doing an earring that's like a little bird cage? I don't know if you're still here. I'm not against that. Okay. I feel like
I know, you have your lammy. Yes, you're very cute. Thank you.
So I feel like for everyone so far, I've had things that sort of represent them as a character. Like I have the snake for Helena. I have like the hands for Cassie. I want to incorporate something. The portrait for Teddy. These are being used for Arc 2. When I want a crawling section through a cramped attic with spiders dropping down on people as the thunder rumbles. Like actual spiders or fake spiders? I'm okay with either. Oh, obviously we want to make sure that we pay our actors. I like her head. Yes, real spiders. I don't know, they could have been fake, like plastic ones.
Might be.
I think I like that a lot better than this one. Yeah.
Hello. Oh, you're here.
That felt like very like mean. You're here. Do we like these vibes? Let me know. I wasn't sure of the hair. So I kind of just did yours, but like a little bit more like culturally gothic. But let me know if you want me to change anything. Like the hair. Can you make it a little longer? Yeah. Do you want it to be, no, not too much at all. Do you want it to be like straight or like a little bit of a wave? Straight. Okay, cool. What if we have it to like her shoulders? That seem good? Cool. Obviously, it's gonna look nicer once I clean it up, but... Is there anything, like... You don't have to tell me right now. You could think on it. Is there any jewelry or anything that you want me to, like, add to it? I'll send this to you in DMs as well. Any jewelry, any other, like, markings or anything. Let me know. He has got... Snakes have those little... They've got little... Mwah. They have little... Mwah. Their little nosies. I think like moon spooky-ish. Okay, cool. I'll work on that. I think I'm gonna switch to something else for now though, because I think I'd made great progress. Then, yeah. I want to give... I think your color was red, right? Snake red. Make a snake red. Make that pop. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. So she's a ginger. Do you want to do her hair red? It's gonna be like the portrait of Cassie. It's gonna be sort of grayish. So it's not gonna be not everything's gonna be color. All of the color is just gonna be the accent red. Yeah, go crazy. Okay, so we'll do red hair too. And then if you don't like it, how I do like the coloring and stuff is really easy for me to just fucking change it, so. Cool. think we're gonna change to a game now. Because made great progress. I don't know what game though. Do I want to play? Great work, very nice. Great job, thank you. So I have that. The Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Do I want to start that? Also, my hair's looking very luxurious today. She's cute. She's perfect. It could be. I think it could be fun. Great success. Game time now. Stray Gods. Play musical. You ever just have like a cup in the way, right where you need to click? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think I'm trying to get those portraits finished by the end of the month, just so I don't have to worry about them. Plus, it was like I really enjoyed like the process for the one I did for Cassie, so I'm looking forward. Chill. I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, thank you, Lady M. Having a strong? All the bondulants? Oh, this is cool. Look at this, guys. Options, subtitles on, subtitles. Smalls should be fine, unless I'm really blind. Play again. Oh, what, is that just like for your regular stream, Lady M? We're gonna bring the master volume down to like 60. Night mode? What the fuck is night mode? Screen borderless, obviously. Content warnings. Depictions of characters drinking alcohol. Depictions of implied stabbing. Well... PTSD. Death. Themes of suicide. Find more tavern in the... Oh, that's cute. Implied stabbing sounds worse than actual stabbing. What do you mean implied? From our team across the world, enjoy the show. The game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the... I am not going to do those tribes a disservice and try to pronounce that. This is just a territory acknowledgement. In game. Did you or didn't you? Do I have to wait? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I love the art style for this too. Fuck. That Danny Sixbang?
4 hours.
That's Laura Bailey.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there.
Well,
If
armpit
they'd
hair?
show up.
Sax?
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Oh, I
Not
really
all of
like the
us.
art style for this.
Okay, it was just me. I was
They
naked.
need an... you must have an epic sax guy. Ooh. You're trying to make me feel better. It couldn't be worse. Maybe we should try that. You're trying to make me
I
feel
see
better.
what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay,
You
let's
used to
just
have an
wrap
epic
this up.
Saxman
Kaz,
sound? Did I?
do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's.
Maybe
I'm,
that.
crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you
Whatever.
heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Oh. You're the best. It's frustrating. I know you meant well. It's frustrating.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is going the way I thought it would. I feel like I'm this close to
Punching something? Do I need to back up?
screaming, more like. Not that anyone would listen.
Well, I'll always listen.
You want to kiss
Music
Freddy?
is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit.
Romance now?
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Smash now? Fuck later? Please?
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Oh, we live together. That's where she was going.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet.
Laura does have such a good voice.
Everything I've learned, wasted on a girl who doesn't know how.
I like their hands. I like the way they drew hands. I'm attracted to that.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails.
Oh, who's this?
Breeze.
I don't need to see any more. Immediate smash. Yeah, see that it's not. It doesn't work. I don't know why.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside.
Ashley?
My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
You really want to join our band? You sure you got the right audition?
Yeah, mythological.
I'd give anything to join you, Grace.
What does that mean?
All right.
What does that mean?
Well,
Why she say that? What does that mean?
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea. Oh, I'm about to rest.
Yeah, there's a lot of good voice actors in this.
No star to be seen. All things
Bro, you need a smaller lip ring. That's gonna catch on stuff. Got to tear that shit out of your face.
find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Choose your trait. This Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. In your face, this Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it calls for. Eating spaghetti. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, wittier. Okay, we're not doing green. No, this is the renegade answer. And I'm inclined to do the renegade answer. Between kick-ass and clever.
Maybe if I paddle hard
Ooh, changed to red.
the waves try to be tough, can I belong to the sea?
So I imagine there's like different playthroughs you can do.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost.
I don't know what it is, but something about the way that they mix the audio is a little unsettling. You met before?
It's really weird. I feel like... Have we met before?
I don't think so, but artists often find me familiar.
What does that mean?
It means I've traveled in many circles. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young.
I don't know you like that, lady. I'm not
Sure,
answering
your
you.
life is just beginning.
I really like the art style. Joke about it.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
Ooh. We're touching now?
I think she'd see what I see.
Are we about to kiss?
I should go.
Look at me like that.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
What, no
I hope to
kiss?
see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Ominous. I'm like puckered up waiting for a kiss. Just gonna be hanging. Oh, the interior design! It's so good! Yeah, I got blue-lipped. Part of me puckered, I will admit. Sorry, we're closed.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know.
How do you know where I lived?
I'm so sorry, Grace.
What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
What happened?
Please. Please, come on.
was Biff Malibu. He was in the walls the entire time.
What?
Oopsie doodle. I have become God. Uh-oh. So what do we do about the dead body? What do we do about that? Don't you... It's in your hair now! Hello?
I can wait. Take your time.
Who are... Is that my door?
By the honor of
Technically, it's my
Grayskull.
door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Pretty quick. You didn't come, like, quick... Is he wearing Flyers gear? You didn't come quick enough for, like, you to, like, save the girl who just bled out on my floor. You can imagine my distress in this whole situation. Who are you?
Hold on.
Who are you?
Are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here? She really is dead, huh? Man.
What do you
So,
mean?
The course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Explain this right now.
You are gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
Who are you?
Alright, jeez. Let me go.
Pop off, Heather Chandler.
Like, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
I still have blood on my hands. Making me feel grimy. I want to be a god. So good! Those cookies are a little sus, but everything else, so good.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get
This
here?
game looks, oh, so good,
The course
dude.
can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
I love, like, background scenes. Like, scene designs. Interiors, exteriors.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Don't touch any. I would immediately start touching things. Starting with a cookie. Fuck off, Athena. Mommy? That. Who dat? Mommy?
Our beloved sister,
Okay.
the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Who are you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols. Our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Come on, would you? 100%. I know, right? Persephone's kind of that romance. Persephone? Hades who? You expect me to believe this? And you live here. Wait, gods are real and you live
Right,
here.
and you live here. Not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Apollo got his grippers out, dude.
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television!
We move with the times, she says as she wears a
I
fucking
do
toga.
what I must.
You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or
I am now
that
a
we
god,
are-
Cookie.
I don't know. Actors.
It is true.
Religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
I do have a very serious question, Athena. Can I pet your owl?
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too.
That is not a euphemism. I simply want to pet your owl.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
Still got blood on my
We
hands.
call it
Can we
an
get some
eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol,
wet
which
wipes?
now makes you one.
That is
Athena, we
not
are
a euphemism.
wasting time.
Oh.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
I don't think so.
You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, I held her fucking innards together as she fucking died in my arms, you fucking
She looks
bitch.
so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but...
Aphrodite's the only one who cares about me.
Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Uh-oh. I'm about to start singing. Oh. I like Aphrodite.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child,
I want to hear
please
Persephone
listen.
sing. I pet that owl.
You have usurped a muse.
Oh, I didn't.
No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now
A little weird.
that the muse is gone. Now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. You'll have to see the chorus.
Mary. Oh.
Is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Pop off, Apollo.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet
So,
this entire time.
We've only heard like 2 songs,
Why speak
right?
up now?
I
Um,
grieve Calliope's
the
loss
writing
just
could
as
be
much as
better.
the rest of you, but
Arrangement could be better.
I can't let you do this.
Not
He's
super
right.
great. I'm not really jiving with it
What
too
if
much.
Grace speaks
Hopefully the
the
songs get
truth?
better, but
What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh,
I am hoping
I
for a
thought we
banger.
agreed
I'm
this
holding out
was
for a banger.
justice. What would you have us do?
I want a trial. I want a trial.
Don't I get a trial? A fair hearing, something? Or is that not what idols do?
Really, what I want is them to just put in like your turn to roll from
We
Critical
aren't
Role.
seriously considering this.
I just want that.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
Why does Aphrodite
I
look
think so. Yes.
sad?
Fine.
Persephone, what kind of divorce did you go through? You are being a bitter bitch right now. How do I prove my innocence?
I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Will do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you want
okay.
me to say? I can't possibly do this. This is unfair. You know all that already, right? So I'll do
Damn.
my best.
Grace with the booty.
That's all I've got.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world.
Yeah, obviously.
This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever
Objection.
you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Those are suspicious cookies. Those are cookies of great suspicion. Still want to pet that out. Oh my god. Oh, I get to choose things. Okay. Head home. Hey, hey. Hey.
Grace?
Hi. Bridge, in case you guys forgot what this was.
Grace. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
What happened to you?
Apparently someone has trouble, yeah. You think the oven? Make up a story.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
I was calling and calling.
Hello?
This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
It was not a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been
What a
known
guy.
as often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being
He's
called
just, like,
gods
very
are well
chill and
behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
It was one of the rules not like don't reveal the existence of the gods to mortals.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
Yeah, protect the
It's
masquerade.
I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Like spent for masquerade violation.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I hope it's all a dream.
I'm still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
If it is, the cool part hasn't happened yet.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Thank you, best friend. You're taking this
You're
well.
taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good point.
You need help, so I help. Even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
What's in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How'd you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very
I like that
useful,
his
those
pupils
little
are like the
birds.
pupils.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
How do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! to be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas.
Oh, the little birdie.
And alas,
Hermes.
and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols
Hermes
waiting to
does
offer
seem
you
like
advice,
they would be
Grace.
like a fucking gossip.
Whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
I'm mute.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
I hadn't.
My powers.
I hadn't considered that, actually.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
My province?
What do you mean, my province?
Each of us has, how shall I say, our talents? Yours is music, as befits a muse.
You're like the original rock star, Grace.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
And you better fucking bring it.
You hear that?
Better bring it, Pan.
It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Uh-oh.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
He's given, like, Shadow Man vibes from, The Princess and the Frog.
Wait. No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Sure, we'll roll with it.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my
Just called him a goat? That's fucked up.
time to shine. This is my time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Can we all loosen up now? Remember this madness is happening to
Still not into the music, I'm being so honest with you, and I love musicals.
pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all
I wanna like it. I wanna like it, but I just don't.
She has to be. Pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
There's a good chance I could throw the both of you out. Still got no idea
It's a little
what
rough.
this is about, but I don't feel like an amateur wannabe. If this is a dream, then it's gonna be my time to shine.
Yes.
This is my time to shine. I don't need either of you.
Well, what happens next?
How about a solo?
Grace, are you sure about this?
Yes, a solo. Do it. We got time.
I'm Freddy right now.
I never knew I had that in me. That said, I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea.
Gives me Fifth Element vibes.
Body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering, you guys are bickering. That's it, shut up.
I also think that like when you're doing a musical, right? I think this is kind of falling under like the same sort of vibes that like the Mean Girls musical, like the movie is, where it's not quite hitting right. And you also have people who it feels awkward. And these people very likely are not classically trained vocalists.
This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
Right.
I think you can always tell the difference between an actor who gets put into a singing role and a singer who gets put into an acting role.
You draw out the passions from within.
For a musical.
I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing.
Absolutely.
The song will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Yeah, you can snooze that.
You've helped Grace already, right?
Indeed I have. But I do have one more thing to impart. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Should have led with that.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
He is so pan. It's like I love the art.
What this Calliope was doing.
I'm really liking the story.
I should remind you there is an element of danger.
I'm just really not liking the actual musical part of it. And it's like so weird because I really love musicals. I'm not worried.
No worries, I got this.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it's just it feels right now it feels awkward.
I'm sure a boot to the head will.
It feels like the
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking.
Joel is drilling something.
Ta-ta.
It feels like it's just. Hey, theories. Yes, Bestie, I love this. I'm enjoying aspects of it right now. I don't really like the songs. I don't like the music. I don't like the singing. I'm hoping it gets better because I love musicals. I was really excited for this game. But right now it feels really awkward. It feels very forced. And almost like disjointed. But God, the art is so fucking beautiful.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, good art in a game will make me, like, forgive, like, any other, like, misgivings that it has.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello?
Oh, I like that light. I want that light.
Grace, good job.
I only really liked a handful of songs. Really, it was mystery at the heart of this that kept me engaged. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, the story and is going to keep me going. Look at... Go to the guitar. Guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
With money. Usually, Grace. Yeah, let's get the light. Like, that's so beautiful, dude.
Where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
This is whodunit, where you will get enough clues to solve the mystery before Grace, I think is satisfying for the player.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
They're like... It looked like there was, like, slash marks across that.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Do I get this apartment?
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse, or... Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Like how they're like, instrument.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them? I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
I'm gonna admit something to you guys. Spiral staircases scare me.
Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Hey, Apollo!
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their
Stairs are
idol.
very small. And
Take a new name.
I had like an ex-boyfriend who had his like he had a spiral staircase that went up to his room, and it was just like a nightmare for me. I don't know why. I was just like, I don't like this.
Everything about us wrong.
You're Apollo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am.
Apollo's kind of...
What does that mean?
You know?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
That's too much of a sad himbo vibe. He's coming for my way. He's coming for you, man. Coming for your gig.
Why do you think? 1 week to prove my innocence, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Why his titty is so...
This is Calliope's home.
Luscious.
Seemed as good a place as any to start.
It's like, yeah, it's like, I don't leave you up.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
I feel like he should be talking like Eeyore, though. You know what I mean? Tell me about Calliope.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
Beautiful.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today.
Why does she have a picture of herself on...
I'd rather not talk about it.
Whatever, you know, I shouldn't look into it. Why is this room such a mess?
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
Godspeed,
Like this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things.
Why do they keep showing his grippers?
And it's cleaner than my place.
Why did you speak up
I
for
should
me?
thank you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help.
I think I want to play the game Stray again. Just, you know, my brain just be
Why
working
can't you
sometimes. I
help
think
me
I want to play that
exactly?
game again.
Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How
Yeah,
odd.
dude, he showed up to my apartment. Actually, he
It's not
walked
that
into
I'm
my apartment.
forbidden to
I
help
did.
you,
I saw the
Grace.
word
It's that
Stray,
you
and I was
don't
like,
want
ooh,
me
I
to
want to
help
play
you.
the cat game again.
Of course I do. You have to know more than me about
Romance Pan
almost
because I'm a sucker
everything.
for a scoundrel,
My
trickster,
help
charismatic
will only
rogue,
make
often in
things
ways that can
worse.
lead to chaos,
How
and
is
he
that
gave me that.
possible?
Listen, he walked
I've
in and
been
I was like, oh.
sentenced to death.
And without my help,
I also like Aphrodite too, and Persephone. How do I know you're not the killer?
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're more.
He was giving me big like Shadow Man vibes from Princess and the Frog, which I'm like really into.
You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Oh, are we singing now? You reminded me.
I can't do this.
Yes. Not going
I don't
anywhere.
know anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
What are you doing? Why are you smiling? What have you done?
Phantom pains from a missing friend. Feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is.
I'm sorry, the lip ring and the silhouette is really funny.
Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do?
Oh, were you guys like together? Y'all fucking?
Anytime I'm stuck on what I did and didn't do, I just scan the distance for the next thing.
I need to know who wrote this music because they did a bad job. I don't mean to be mean, but it's just not good lyricism.
She often said that too. We were statues hiding under sheets, collecting dust. She burst through the door and shouted, "Next thing, come to the next thing."
Calliope, she's the way to be. Facing out, finding ways to see beyond what
I'm trying not to be mean right now.
reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her.
What did I get back to? Mortal. I'm having mean thoughts about this game. Namely the music.
What did I do? What didn't I do?
You can be the guy who just stays clinging to his kin, closing all his shutters, but the next thing, a foreign army sweeps in.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
It sounds like it's like a 13-year-old who was trying to write like slam poetry and they were like, yeah, we're gonna put this in a video game.
Let's see.
Always knew that you would come around. That hidden voice.
Exactly. This would be like, because it's so, like, I love the art. I love, like, the whole, like, storyline and everything. Character design is fucking banger. We live on Earth.
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space
for something new.
The next thing, the next thing.
Very well, I'll help.
It also
Honestly,
feels
what do you
like
expect me to do?
the voice actors
prophecy, didn't
didn't
she?
actually know what
Isn't
the
that
music
telling the
sounded like
future?
when they were singing.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
So you can't erase. I will say there are a lot fewer songs than I expected. So okay.
It'd be
Explain
helpful
why.
if you could explain why exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Like, it literally
Yes,
sounds
of
like
course,
they
that's
just
true.
gave, like,
It's so easy to forget
the
that.
singers, like,
To receive a prophecy
music,
is
like,
not simply to be
lyrics.
told what might happen, it's to be told what
Maybe with or
will
without, like,
happen.
actual sheet music.
To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome.
And then laid those vocals over top a soundtrack without,
Only
like,
in
having, like,
ignorance is
given
one
them
free to choose.
it to, like, it. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean about a game,
If you
but
tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear.
like, I also think it would be
Sometimes you
even
won't
more
understand the full
interesting
meaning
if,
till
like,
it's
Grace
too
didn't
late.
sing and just forced other people to sing. Melodically chaotic and not in a good way. It just doesn't sound like a song. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like a song. You help in another way.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Is it Hades? I don't know why I just immediately went to Hades. Huh.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess.
I just know this man's so stinky.
I don't get many visitors.
He's so stinky. Aren't idols
Are
rich?
idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Oh, I just played a monster. Really? She did so. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. She was saying how nervous she was, and I think I was in Evandale's chat before. She was saying how nervous she was. I'm so glad. That's so exciting.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows
It's
them
my
to
first
offer
time meeting.
insight,
I always get like
knowledge
so
they
I
have
get
no
nervous
earthly
like when I'm
means to
playing games
possess.
with like people I haven't met
Has
before.
always
Because I'm
been
just
one.
like, are they gonna like?
Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages
I
to
can be a
find
lot sometimes. So.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
there is.
Who dis? Hello.
What?
Oh God.
I've brought someone to see you.
It's a nightmare. This is the guy that wrote the lyrics for this fucking
Not a
game.
magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle, and even if I
Paul.
was the Oracle,
Oh,
I'm certainly
Apollo.
not
Got
his
it.
Oracle.
Are you sure?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul
How many of us are
says
former
he
theater
is.
kids, dude?
Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use
I'm a former.
computers.
Well, I was
I'm
sort of a
hacker.
theater kid. I
That's
was
it.
like the tech. I was in tech for
I
theater
ask
for like
very little of you, Oracle.
drama.
Your help
I'm
here
a
would
former
be
band kid
appreciated.
too.
Fine.
The fact she's voiced by Laura Bailey is insane too, because she can actually. I
Okay,
think the problem is
so
that
Paul
like
brought you all this way just to see little old me.
one,
What's on your mind, sis?
and I don't know. I could correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that Laura is like classically trained for like singing. In a sense that like musicals and stuff. And maybe if she is, I think too, I think these songs just did not play into her strengths as a vocalist. Who shortens someone's name from the middle? What did you? I played flute. I was a flautist. I heard that. You do with computers?
You're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah, it's a sweet setup, huh?
Violin homie, I remember exactly zero. I could probably, if I had my flute, I could probably play a little ditty.
Presumably.
Bargain for fair
Shut
and
up.
square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul, and your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Live here?
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
I'm just saying, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. You got this middle-aged man. He just like inviting children into his home. That's a little weird, right?
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his
Shirtless,
name.
yeah,
Says he's a god of
specifically
prophecy,
shirtless.
Blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo.
Hey kid,
if
no one
he
ever taught you
wants, but
stranger danger. You shouldn't be going into like older men's homes.
Tell me, is Apollo always so
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
You see it from somewhere.
Standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
I think I just need to suspend disbelief. You know what I mean? Oh.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all
We'll
flustered.
flirt with Apollo.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
I also think that something about there being voice actors for an RPG like this, where the character that you're playing is voiced. I think it's because I got that Baldur's Gate 3 effect. Maybe I don't like it. I don't know that I like that.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer.
I don't know. Maybe maybe, I don't know.
There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding
Just in seeing
company.
Apollo's romance options,
Core
I
with a
roasted
K
Apollo my
in
entire
the prices.
playthrough, again, mainly because I'm projecting. He's coming for my set in mobile.
That would be Persephone.
Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone.
Is this Matt Mercer?
Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can.
Who voices
take you where
Apollo?
you like.
He is a little demon lord. Oh, Troy Baker. Yep, that makes sense. You're helping me now.
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I just know this kid hasn't had like a vegetable in quite some time. Underworld. Persephone gonna be mean to me? Is she gonna be mean to me? Oh no. I also tend to prefer silent
Welcome to
protag
the
with dialogue
underworld.
options in most games, mostly
Wow.
because I don't like the disconnect when the
How have I
voice
never
character
heard of
says
this
something
place?
totally. Yeah, exactly, that
Persephone
too.
keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
I hate when it's like you say something like like the dialogue option specifically says something and then like they just what they actually say is kind of like I'm like I didn't actually mean to say that because that's not what the dialogue option had actually said. But okay, I guess that's fine. That kind of
Do you
place.
come here often?
Oh, no.
We're in that tone, yeah.
No. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'll fight her if I have to.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
It might come to that.
That's okay,
I
I'm scrappy.
suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful,
I'm just
Grace.
saying, listen. If I somehow became a god, as though I'm not already, if I became a god, and my power was that I could make people sing, I'd be so fucking pissed off. I mean, I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Throw it away. I don't need this. This is stupid. I liked where the hero in Destiny says absolutely nothing except aftercade, you know. Like the amazing superpower. Yeah, like that fucking great. Thank you. Fuckers. Eros, who's that? Yeah. What if they're actual... Hold on.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though.
It's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry?
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
You could carry me around forever if you wanted.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
Your mom's really hot.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other
Like
like
your
that.
highness.
You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many
Your mom's hot, Wayne. I regret nothing.
May as well be true.
Back her on.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right.
All fucking?
A long time ago, she took care of me when
Oh,
I needed
I guess
taking
not
care
then.
of. The mortals, they
Maybe.
just assumed. These
Taking
days,
care of or
well,
taking care of, you know?
It's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
What are you doing here?
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people.
Oh, he's a voyeur.
The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Ah, you enjoy
And
that? You into that?
enjoy that?
I used to make it
You
happen.
like that?
Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
Are you okay, buddy? You want to talk about it?
Distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh? Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away.
This guy's got sad himbo vibes.
Nope. Never mind.
You can talk to me.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
You talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
All right. Well,
here's the thing.
You got nice
I'm looking
titties.
for Persephone,
Congratulations.
But I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Mommy boy. Would it be a
She's
problem?
that scary, huh?
It's not that I'm scared of her. Well, maybe a little. You haven't been around long, but once you have, you'll learn that idle grudges are forever.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Sexually?
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Fucked Hermes. Hey, you fuck! Are you drinking a Japanese soda right now, dude?
Whoa!
Once
you're
a
here.
pop?
I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
What's your
You're
story?
not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't
Sexually?
been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do.
So you've only been an idol for like a year, so is your name actually Hermes? Do you have like another name?
On the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you
Did you
imagine
just
me in
take-
charge?
Isn't Athena in
Wouldn't
charge?
Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
What's that soda?
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch.
Kiwi
She
flavor?
makes the best cookies.
How did you know
When
Calliope
Calliope
died?
died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To
Take a
take
body?
the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the
So this
idols
person
secret?
inherited
Can you
Hermes
imagine the
powers, and they get to know when like people
know how
die
to
and can
hack so well as
create
it
portals, but I can force people to sing. I think that's unfair.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died.
My
Friends,
friends are
and I
annoying
was having
as
trouble at home and
God.
he helped me out. I miss him.
Why do you call yourself Hermes?
Sounds about right.
I mean, I don't call myself Calliope.
You might eventually.
I doubt it.
Most idols do. Not everyone, though, so I don't know, maybe not you.
You know about
This
the
is
murder.
probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
What murder?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
It sounds as if she didn't much like the idols.
It was more like how you can't stand your family sometimes, even if you still love them.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone?
I like this one.
Nobody ever wants that.
This one's good.
One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if you're into that, I'm not
No,
here to
you
yuck
do
your
that,
yum,
she'll
dude.
be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
Yeah.
You never know. She might be impressed, right?
Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Talk to Apollo. What are you doing over here, Apollo, with your grippers out?
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
What a slutty little man.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Was mid-drift out.
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Like a threesome?
I'm a muse now.
Foursome?
I can keep you company.
Orgy?
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a predicament to solve first.
Yeah.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know? Exactly?
Why is she such a bitch?
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved.
That's how we got the seasons.
Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see.
We talk about how much of a bad
Persephone,
bitch. I know, right, mommy?
The idols almost went to war over it until
Love a woman that
Zeus
can actually kill me.
intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone
She
killed
killed Hades? Girl boss.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind.
Oh, fuck yeah, good for her.
I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us, and honestly, I can't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
If
You
I were
guys
her,
suck.
I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Good
Why
for
didn't
her.
you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't. So instead, she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Love her.
Finally. I'll be right behind
I'm
you.
on her side.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than
Started
she
a
is with
cult,
me.
became a crime boss, murdered her fucking abusive husband. Hop off, queen.
We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, why not start a fucking cult? Pan, what are you up to? What's going on, bud? What are you doing here? Hey, buddy.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hello.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles
prophecy when
behind
I
and
bother to
join us
look.
in the land of shadows and revelry?
He is the Shadow Man.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It
My
must
babies.
be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead
Yo, this game
of
seems
time.
sick. It's
Well, did you?
pretty
Do
good
I
when they're
look like
not
an
singing.
oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music.
I'm
and
having a
meet
good time
delicious
without the
people.
singing.
My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Thanks for
I
the
should thank
address.
you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember.
Do
How
you,
managed to stir the
do you
sunlight
accept
from an
sexual
oh so
favors as
tiresome
repayment?
bloom I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
He's been helpful.
Paul keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
I don't know what that means.
Gonna make
Let
like a
us hope
leaf.
you never do.
Wink.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you... Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Tell them.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan,
You do be speaking in
am some
riddles.
sort of
I'm into it.
scoundrel?
He's a scoundrel. No, I won't. Maybe.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Oh, I'm getting converted.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
I love a
One can
scoundrel.
only hope.
Talk to Persephone. Hey, girl. What's up? I hope you don't rearrange my insides unless it's in a sexy way. Then feel free to.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was
So
willing
forceful.
to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited.
I'm an interior
Why?
destroyer.
Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
I have questions.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really
My first
expect
question
us
is,
to
do you want a
believe that
kiss?
Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, This isn't.
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Do I just like go straight for the hey bitch?
That's it. I'm done talking.
Yeah, let's fucking rumble, bitch.
Forget it, Apollo. She's spoiling for a fight.
Oh wait,
so
we're
why
gonna
not
start
give it
singing,
to
aren't
her?
we?
So it's a challenge after all.
Are we gonna sing? I don't want to sing. I don't want to. Don't make me. Don't make me do this. What have I done? She just starts T-posing.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here.
Her fit is fucking fire, dude.
And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
I'm kind of, wait, hold on. Let him cook. Hold on, let him cook.
The shadows drawing near, and you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
There's a little pixel that wasn't colored on her head.
Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie, ogling expectantly? Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone. When I use the moves I bring blessedly, shadows don't scare me. See, I'll survive it. Maybe you want to do this in private.
You're lost.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I kind of like this.
The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den. Give up, little girl.
This is very Disney villain-esque. I'm into it.
Seen it so many
Grace with a little flow.
know how this ends.
With the bars.
We all know how it ends.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, P, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades.
Don't bring up the abusive ex-husband, baby. That's bad. Don't do that.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise.
The fit is immaculate, to be honest. I need... Kid.
Them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen, P. I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big.
Get lost, little girl.
I need a room and a writer and a cut of the
You're
bar.
making me
I got an
angry.
ETC. Say please, I'll bring keys and a couple guitars.
You don't wanna know how far we could
We
descend.
haven't fought yet. I'm sorry, what's up? Let me guess how it ends. Like you already said.
Back off, little girl.
We're young, you're old, we live, you
You're
die.
asking for trouble.
The end, see, that's how time works. Bye-bye.
You wanna push me, so look and then see how this ends.
This is not at all the song. That's I wonder if like it depends on if you do green, red, or blue choices, what song actually plays for these scenes.
How you sound right now.
Oh, you kind of killed it. Go back to rapping.
All the time. The world is full of ghosts and nothing's ever born. You're choking on dust down here now. Maybe that's your cue.
Did we miss some secret bangers, guys?
Move on. Make space for someone new. Someone not as bored as you. Maybe this new muse will do.
Don't
Don't use that word. You have no right to use that word. After what you did to her.
Were you guys like, huh?
Don't I just kill you and wipe the floor
I
with
streamed
you?
to play through with a
Don't
friend and
use
the
that
game
word.
was a lot jazzier. Grace sent
You
rap
have
for
no
me.
right to use that word.
I would go through this game again and do like the different playthroughs. I've had a lot of glitches. Ended up missing a whole song, not cut the choices. It just went past it. Oh no. Did the blue playthrough. Okay, we're doing red right now, I think. Because I was like, I want to be a renegade.
Word muse, not use it at all. Not cool, screw you, see it's not your call. Not a kid, but I'm innocent and I can explain. See my sunshine coming at the end of your rain. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Say hey, you lost little girl. I'm stolen the show now. A breath of some fresher.
Like Apollo just standing there, just being a guy. Destiny's Child, when did you get here? I'm gonna say something
Persephone?
controversial.
We need to go another round.
Yet
Just
brave.
tell me one thing.
I don't think Laura Bailey's that strong of a
We
singer.
went to Calliope's apartment, and we know that you own it.
I see. Follow me then.
She does not have the range.
Calliope came
Yeah,
to
Grace.
me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I
I
gave
think
her
what I
the
heard in Critical Role had more assistance than I realized. I don't think it's necessarily that. I think that what she sang for like Critical Role was more in her wheelhouse. I think that this I don't think she's a classically trained singer. I don't think that like her voice is sort of what you would want for an actual musical. She sounds great until she's definitely like an alto. I think I'd agree. My 2 cents is that she might need heavier direction. Yeah. We were also saying before Bumblebee that a lot of these songs that we've heard so far have it feels very disjointed. It feels like almost the voice actors were given the lyrics but not the actual music. Because it feels like sometimes they're singing over songs that it's not to the right sort of melody or harmony.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Had to improv, yeah.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Did Hades back from the dead?
It's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
I honestly could do without like the
What do you think
singing
was
in the
happening
game.
while you waited? If Calliope was
Everything
attacked
else I'm like
elsewhere,
so into. I'm
even
so like
magic
I'm with
revealed
it.
No trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as
Just
a
ratted
killer.
him out. I'm so sorry, Pam.
It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and...
It is Troy Baker, Bumblebee.
Heck,
Yes, literally obsessed with the story until I had a
And it
theory
was
at
of no
epiphany at 2
use
a.m. about
here.
who the killer was.
We
For
should
the
know
writing,
that.
characters, voice acting direction, and art
Enjoy
style are all
everything.
stellar. It's just if you're going to make your game centered around a musical, you have to nail the music. Definitely. I agree. If you...
For all I know, either one of you could have done it, and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable
And
of
there's so many,
things,
like,
but lying?
really wonderful,
He was
like,
never any good at it.
Whereas we know how
lyricists
capable you are of
who
murder.
definitely could have nailed
Okay,
this,
this is
the
and
one and
composers who
only
would have nailed
god I
this.
killed?
I'm curious to know who
Deserved it.
wrote and composed the music.
Right. Sorry I brought it up. What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well,
Athena has one goal and one goal only, to protect the idols, and that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
You
Did
fuck.
you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Well, I'm not
Getting
giving up.
awkward.
That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed
How could you
Just when I let my guard down.
earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
They snuck this one, a sneaky little link.
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse.
Like, if you can hear though, fuck. If you can hear though, like, it doesn't sound like they're singing the lyrics to the right song. It doesn't sound like they're singing to the right song.
And who could she have crossed and lost to?
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
I'm listening closely. I can definitely hear what you mean.
You know how far I've been before I start.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun. Aren't you a queen?
Kind of sexy.
All that means. Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they have you paralyzed. Calliope would want more from you.
Or maybe they only had a scratch track.
She is gone. Follow him.
That's it. It is possible. I feel like the song with Aphrodite is probably the best, so you do have at least one thing to look forward to.
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there. It was impressive.
I honestly thought I had left that behind me.
Left what? Signs of life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
Family thing, huh?
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
Like, the voice acting is so good, because it's like Laura Bailey. Fucking Troy Baker. Ashley Johnson. Like, so good. The voice acting is so good. But the singing and the songs is just not it.
I know what you mean. I'll be 14 around my parents forever.
Try living in their house for 1,000 years.
Ooh, no thanks.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
I didn't really fully going full tilt on the music. I like letting people take things. It's so cathartic hearing your point of view on the music and voice acting. And I get it. I understand that, like, not everything is for me. I understand that. Like, you know, my opinion, this is just not my thing.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option?
Like I said, I love musicals. Like, I love all different kinds of musicals, too.
I respect Athena.
So,
she has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking.
Besides Cats and Phantom of the Opera, I hate both of those musicals. Fuck those musicals.
But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes,
it's just objectively not good music.
You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion.
My turn for a controversial opinion. I don't think they auto-tuned. They probably should have. Or B, they didn't do enough takes, and or they didn't splice together the best takes into one really good song, and just sort of took the best take whole. Karaoke. Yeah, could be.
I'm not that much of a risk, am I? I won't explode. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst is that we could be admitting either a murderer or a usurper into
Yeah, I'm not against, like, auto-tune or anything. I think, like, listen, if it's gonna make it sound a little bit better, definitely, like, to work out, like, the kinks and, like,
there is no difference.
The rough takes. Hell yeah. Like, utilize what you have at your disposal.
Where do we look then?
But
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another
I think also, like, I think, like, the lyrics are bad.
Had a plan.
They're not very good lyrics.
So you don't
at least from the songs that we've heard so far.
I need time to sort
and
it out.
the composing is kind of disjointed. I don't think the music itself is very good either.
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
What I meant to say is, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sorry.
It's not bad. I am enjoying it, but I do hear what you hear. Yeah. It's not like, it's not a... Oh my god, I can't play this game any further kind of
Is
thing.
there anything I can do in the meantime?
It's like, yeah, I'll, like,
Someplace
struggle
I can
through it.
look?
Don't you?
And my
want to
reaction is a
relax?
little
I've been
exaggerated,
rested since this
probably.
Relax. Who can relax?
I can get through it.
I've been sentenced to death.
It's not
Apollo.
going to prevent me from finishing the game. That's such a low bar.
Even
On the
so,
struggle bus, hey,
Go
Sissy.
home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion. of
Dying
what to do.
Ira.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Like, I feel like if I wasn't on stream, when they started singing, I would just be like this, like, and slumped in my seat, like, cringing. Oh, it was only Act 1. Alright, I think that's actually a good spot to end it. Oh. Hey.
Hey, Freddy.
Okay. Well. Yeah, on the slumping. We be big slumping. It could also be a style tasting, like you said. Like, I have a hard time with Rent because the opera thing of singing all the mundane bits at each other isn't always fun for me. I see, and I like Rent too. I like Rent. I like Wicked. I like Hamilton. I liked Mean Girls, like the musical. Aladdin, Anastasia, not Oklahoma. Heathers the musical. Like, I loved all of those. Like, I love a lot of different. What I'm saying is, I like a lot of different styles of musical. But I don't know. I feel like that was like wasn't doing it for me. I was looking forward to the music in that as well. I was excited for it to be a musical game. Cynthia, I love you. Why do you wouldn't be so? I think I'm gonna continue playing it tomorrow as well. It took us about 2 hours to get through the one act, so maybe if we play for a full stream tomorrow, we'll get through the rest of the game. I am interested to see like what differences kind of occur with different playthroughs. So I might actually play some off stream too, and go through like the different choices. I don't think wanting the musical and a musical to be good is a hot take. True. Yeah, I don't want to dunk on, like, I know I've been pretty harsh in my criticism of the music. I don't want to be harsh in my criticism of the game itself, because I think the game itself is really good. I think that, but having the music be a pretty significant weak point for a game that is touted as a role-playing musical sucks. I like all the other aspects of the game so far. The art, the background design, the voice acting itself, the story, the mechanics are really good. Engine malfunction, we're good. Wait, do we not like this game? I had to mute. No. So I like the game. I just don't like the music for it. As the roleplay musical, yeah. We just find the music part to not be as same par as, yes. I think that's true too, Bumblebee, is it's not the same quality as the rest of the game, which is a big hang up. I think when you have all of these other aspects of the game that are so top notch and work so well together, to have something that is not of the same quality kind of brings the game down as a whole. Running diagnostic, error found, no errors found. Stands out, yeah, it stands out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it off tomorrow on stream, 5 p.m. Pacific. We got a lot coming up this week. So their singing budget was set pretty. See, that's the thing, they have really good voice actors, but I just think that the voice actors maybe aren't the best. These particular voice actors, I think, were not the best choice for a musical video game. Or maybe they should have like picked like different voice actors to do the singing part. I know that's like kind of shitty, but like I think that these were just not the correct voice actors for a musical video game. The lyrics were not great. Lyrics were kind of I was saying before that the lyrics, like some of the lyrics were like if a 13-year-old wrote slam poetry and submitted it to the game for use. The music director did them dirty a bit, perhaps. I think so. Slam poetry. I was getting that vibe with Grace. Let me look up Stray Gods role-playing musical. I want to look up who's like who did the music and stuff. It was inspired by the Buffy the Vampire musical episode, which does explain a lot. So it looks like the composers were Austin Winnery and Montaigne. Who feature songs that work on the game. So Montaigne co-wrote songs. Let me see. Doesn't say exactly what Austin Winnery did, but Austin Winnery is known for scoring video games such as Flow and Journey. I remember the music for Journey being pretty good. But here's the thing. Composing for a musical is very, very different than just composing for a background soundtrack in a game. I think those are two very, very different skill sets. Except that, and that's an iconic and timeless episode. You're right. It is iconic and timeless. You might want to put Goodbye Volcano on your list. It's about teenagers, so I was at first, but it has a fantastic story, a fully animated, voice acted like this one, and it's band/songwriter, so this music is more consistent. Oh, okay, I'm gonna actually look that up right now. Cool. Okay. Should have got Elfman or something. But I'm definitely gonna play Stray Gods. Yeah, I think the game is like, if you can get like past like if you either A, like the music, or B, can sort of ignore the music and put it sort of on the secondary to the rest of the game. I think this is definitely like worth the play. I'm having a lot of fun with it otherwise. I'm having a lot of fun kind of shitting on the music, to be honest, but yeah, I think that it's funny because it was nominated for Best Score Soundtrack for Video Game and Other Interactive Media. It was nominated for a Grammy. Maybe the actual soundtrack is different. Maybe the soundtrack they actually released versus the game and the music is different. Yeah, it was nominated for a Grammy. Yeah, not skeptical, just surprised. Uh-huh. And it received generally positive critical receptions. Critic praised the voice acting, art style, and overall idea, but were more mixed on execution in the songs themselves. So we are not the only people with that kind of opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna play the rest of it tomorrow, so we'll get like an actual like concrete opinion on the game in and of itself. So we'll be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. for that, 5 p.m. Pacific. Wednesday, we'll be back here for Mass Effect Andromeda at 7 p.m. Pacific. Thursday, we'll be over on Evandale for Seekers of the Fall at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Friday, we'll be over on Folk and Myth for Vampire the Masquerade's Lights. It is our ongoing vampire campaign. We're on episode 2. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturday, we'll be back here for All We've Lost. Episode 5. We have 2 more episodes until the end of the season. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific. Got a lot of... We're kind of packed today. Packed this week. Got a lot of stuff going on. Feel so much less like an asshole. Thank you. You're welcome. Here, we embrace criticism. Sometimes things aren't good, and it's okay to talk about it in a respectful manner. Most of the time. Anyway, we're gonna head on out now, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming on this weird journey with me. You can be critical of something and still like/enjoy it. Still waiting to see the return of those. Oh my god, maybe tomorrow, Sithy. Maybe I'll remember tomorrow. I'll try at least. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And if not, have a good rest of your week. Goodbye.